Little Durk trial, the opening statements are done. 4 government witnesses have testified. Let's get you caught up on everything you need to know. So the government went out, they laid out their case, the motive, the beef between Quando and Little Durk's camp, this concept that Durk is the leader, OTF is a gang, they're involved in killings. They laid out the text messages, the music videos, that the cooperator is going to explain exactly what Durk's role in all of this was. I thought the strongest thing the prosecution did is they laid out the timeline that predates this August 19, 2022 shooting at Quando Rondo, and that in fact there were prior shootings, and all of it kind of really lends to itself to building the story that these two camps hated each other and they were going after one another. As I'll discuss in a moment, the defense had a good response to that, which is drawing this division between OTF Vonnie and Durk Banks and putting all the prior attempts that the prosecution spent a lot of time planning in the jury's head on OTF Vonnie. I thought that the defense's opening was a lot stronger. They had the great quote, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you're trying to follow the money in this murder for hire trial, you will not be able to, because this is a murder for hire where nobody got paid." Durk Banks' lawyers, and it was Marissa Goldberg, not Drew Finling, who did the opening statement in this case, and I thought that made a lot of sense. Most of the jury is women, a lot of white women. Marissa Goldberg is a white woman who is cold as ice, stone cold serious. Not the type of showman Drew Finling is. There's a time and a place for the showmanship, but when you open up in a case where the jury's going to see the autopsy videos of a young man with bullet holes riddled all over his body, you need a very, very serious tone. That's the exact tone Durk Banks' attorney struck. I thought she gave a tremendous opening. I thought most of her opening was built on directly rebutting everything that the prosecution had just showed. So this concept of cooperators, she pointed out, hey, look, these are admitted murderers who are going to get convicted and sent to life, and the only way they can get out is to use Durk Banks as an insurance policy, somebody to pin the blame on. She talked about the first cooperator, OTF Jam. A lot has been said. She labeled him a quote-unquote massive cooperator who gave over 30 interviews to law enforcement in the very short time. He had spent 12 years in prison. He got out. He's only out for about a year. He's already talked and started trying to give up information 30 different times to police. Some of the times he knew nothing about Durk. Later, when charges and cooperation were on the table, he all of a sudden had all the goods about Durk. There was also a lot of talk about OTF Vonnie. OTF Vonnie, one of the cooperators, Durk's lawyers pinned him as the real ringleader, that Durk's not a ringleader. They said, look, if you look at the evidence, you're going to see Durk tells people to do things. They're not doing what Durk says. They're stealing from Durk. They're talking shit about Durk. Durk is his own little world, doing celebrity entertainment things. He's got a lot of stuff going on. It was OTF Vonnie who not only this murder.
Just make sure you do the correct shit, man.
I'm trying to be fair and real honest.
No, don't try to be fair. Be fair.
I'm gonna be fair and honest. I'm gonna be fair.
Yoda says do or don't do, there is no try. When you do your recap video, make sure you wear your Do Out for Durk shirt for all the people calling it.
I want to say, I want to say shout out to Muslim man, because I'm spoken to him.
Yeah, we all Muslim man.
I'm doing loud. I'm doing loud.
Chicago, we every out for Durk. We calling for those.
You know what's the name for it? Steady crying, huh? He's steady crying. Feed him.
You actually see Durk give him the money.
Feed him.
Get in the milk, bro. Get in the milk so they won't get the tripping, bro.
See that?
Feed
for my
him.
baby, steady.
Now, you gotta listen very carefully here, chat. Listen very, very carefully. What did Durk just say?
Get in the milk, bro. Get in the milk so they won't get the tripping, bro.
See that?
Feed
for my
him.
baby.
Basically, he says, yo, you better hold this before your baby.
Look, I don't want to hear nothing. Durk just blamed everything on Vonnie. Vonnie is the only one that want to slide for Von. Why? Because that's his best friend. He booked the flights. He did this. He did that. Hey, listen, you dealing with some Chicago slime ball ass niggas. I don't care what y'all talking about. Vonnie was never Durk homie. Guess what? Them niggas all congregated, came together, and said, fuck it. This the only way we gonna get Durk home. The only way we gonna get home is we blame it on this outside nigga. He's not a member. He never was a member. This was Von, homie, best friend since they was kids or whatever. He brought him around. Never one of them niggas owned each other loyalty. All them niggas was fake. So guess what the slime ball niggas do? We gonna get Durk home. Fuck it. Let's put it on the weakest link. Let's put it on the Goofy. The Goofy did that. He did this. They gonna try to say oh, the lawyer's doing that. If you allow your lawyers to blame something, you is the snitch too. Even if you didn't get on the stand, you agreed to let your lawyer say that. It's simple as that. I don't want to hear the world saying, oh, Durk not it, nigga. Durk told them that Durk agreed with this shit, nigga. Trial is going on and Durk blaming everything on OTF Vonnie. At the end of the day, is he wrong? He ain't wrong. Fuck him. This is what people do. The streets are dead. This shit is over with. It's been over with. It's either your life or my life. And guess who life I'm gonna pick? My life, nigga. So a lot of these niggas be doing all that. You a real nigga, you gonna go down and da-da-da. These niggas not going down. It's a new day, bro. It's not back in the day. These niggas don't have morals, principles. It's your life or my life. And my life come first, so fuck your life. And that's what Durk just did. That's gonna be the only way Durk gonna come from this shit. All them niggas, Ace Boogie, OTF DD, all them niggas done set back to, you don't think they were sending kites to each other? They sending kites to each other. How we gonna come from under this? Ain't no way to come up from under this shit unless we blame it on the goofy. And guess what? They blaming it on the goofy. I told y'all this shit is crazy, but your favorite rapper not as gangster as you think he is. Simple.
Remember, it's incumbent Durk defense. Remember, it's incumbent on the government to make a case against you. It's not on you to show up to tell why you're innocent. Durk says he has 25 witnesses. 25 witnesses sounds like you're trying to put on a case. It doesn't seem like you're trying to just like, kind of button a few things up. Sounds like the government got 35, Durk got 25. Marissa Goldberg, who's doing the opening for Durk, basically lays out that the government has stuff wrong and basically says the mastermind is Kavon Grant, aka OTF Vonnie. What does that tell us, chat? It tells us that Durk's defense, we don't know if he's going to put on a full defense case, but he's already framing this as, why y'all saying Durk is the mastermind? It's Vonnie. Now, for the people in the back, he's not pointing fingers.
So what I want to do is move on to a very interesting post on Chiracology about this situation.
You keep doing good, son. You don't stop changing, Durk. You keep doing good, son. You go be all right. They probably go give you about 15, 20 years fed. You still a young nigga. Boy, when you come home, you can still be about my age. Now you be a little older, but nigga, you see how handsome I'm looking at this age. Get your little dye. Put that little dye in your hair like that there. Let's see, so you'll still be all right, nigga. You young. The 20 years won't hurt you. Durk, nigga, you can do 15 years on your dickhead, long, you're young as you is. There we go, y'all. Good morning, boy.
Say, goddamn it. Say, listen. Instagram, social media, Facebook, all the above. Now, good morning, church. Good morning, church. Good morning. So you mean to tell me Durk not a snitch? Y'all mean to tell me Durk put it on the boy? We got Durk on. Y'all saying Durk ain't a snitch? Say, Sauce Walker, I just seen you holler out, hey, come on over here with me. Say, say this and say, come on, you boys, come on over here with me. Sauce Walker, I got your seat right here. Durk, I got your seat right here. Nigga, y'all in the snitching section. Nigga, y'all just been branded, nigga, like a Angus beef cow as a snitch. Sauce Walker is now snitch. Lil Durk is now snitch. I've been telling y'all, nigga, it's lovely over here. It's lovely over here with me, Woody, Gunna, T.I., Young Thug, now Lil Durk, Gucci Mane. Nigga, this is a Hall of Fame motherfucking section of snitches. Nigga, y'all get your snitch gear together, baby.
Stop changing, Durk. You keep doing good, son. You go be all right. They probably go give you about 15, 20 years fed. You still a young nigga. Boy, when you come home, you can still be about my age. Now you be a little older, but nigga, you see how handsome I'm looking at this age. Get your little dye. Put that little dye in your hair like that there. Let's see, so you'll still be all right, nigga. You young. The 20 years won't hurt you.